Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Tulane versus UCF college football matchup on Saturday, November 12th, 2022. It's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year, College Football Saturday. And here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from some of the top handicappers in the world today, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases if you're spending more than $25. But let's get to this one between Tulane and UCF. Tulane, pretty solid this season, just one loss earlier this season. They were 12-point favorites against Southern Miss, ended up losing that one 27-24, and that might be what stands in the way of them and an undefeated regular season. For UCF, 2 losses on the season, 2 games back at East Carolina, losing 34-13, and really their worst performance of the year. They were 5.5-point favorites in that one. Then earlier this season, as 5.5-point favorites at home against Louisville, losing 20-14. That was one of those Friday night games. There were some weird calls in that game that did not go UCF's way, and they did not respond well as touchdown was called back that ended up swinging the momentum of the game, and I think was the difference maker in the whole thing. When we look at UCF, this team is really physical and really strong on the ground, averaging almost 240 yards a game rushing. That's 8th best in the country. 43rd at passing and averaging over 35 points per game offensively. They meet Tulane defense that allows just 16.9 points per game, 11th best in the country. They are 38th against the run, allowing 127 yards per game, but allowing 180.3 yards per game through the air. That's 17th best. This Tulane defense is why they only have 1 loss. The offense, kind of middle of the pack. They don't do anything exceptionally well. They don't do anything exceptionally poorly, just averaging about 32.9 points per game. But UCF, stout defense as well when it comes to scoring, allowing under 19 points per game, but against the pass, they are vulnerable, allowing 240 yards per game. You know, this one should be a real dogfight. UCF is 4-1 against the number in their last 5 games overall, but just 3-9 against the number following a game that they covered the spread. Tulane, 7-0 against the number in their last 7 in the conference, 10-1 against the number in their last 11 games overall. So this season, not an aberration at all. Tulane's covered in 5 of the last 6 meetings of these two teams, but they were a dog in all of those games. You know, I think UCF is a team that's been there, done that. I just think they're a little bit more physical. I've been on UCF all season. I know they've let me down a few times, but most of the time, they have cashed the check. I'm going to take UCF in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free in the way they work. They show you just how often the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can look at the risk reward and pick the best bets very easily.